Hey guys, it's Mr. Prosper 101 here. Here showing you the card levitation trick. I didn't think I was going to be able to do it tonight, or even, film it tonight. But it looks like I'm going to be able to, and the other card trick will be uploaded tonight. I'm not sure about this one, but it is going to get uploaded. So tonight, I'll be using another standard deck of cards, just blue this time. Change it up a bit, make it a little more interesting. Before I do this trick, I do want to show you one thing, but actually before I do this thing, because I do have to take the jokers out, but if you can look up my sleeves, there is nothing in my sleeves or anything like that. I'll roll them all the way up, just so you can see. There's nothing on my arms or anything. Because most people say that there's something on your arms when you do this trick, because it is a little wacky trick, so, yeah, so hold on, so let me take care of the jokers, and we'll get started. Sorry for sounding a little, mopey, or, what do you want to call it? Angry, I guess, or agitated. It's been a long day. Tired, like 11 o'clock, so I'm gonna get this done over with and get the last trick uploaded. So, yeah, here we go. I'm gonna shuffle the deck up. Alright, now what I'm gonna do is have you pick one card from the deck. So, let's say you choose this one. Got it. Okay, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut the deck in half. Put this deck here. I'm going to put it about half. Okay. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut the deck in half once. And I'm going to shuffle it up. Oop. Shove that card back in there. Alright, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to use some static electricity to help me find your card in the deck. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to rub my sleeve, rub the deck here. And that's your card. Okay, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to reveal this trick. So, the first thing you're going to do is shuffle up the deck. This one might be a little harder to do on a video because I can't get a behind view shot, unfortunately, unless I move or my camera person moves, sorry, camera girl moves, and that is unfortunate, but I'll do the best I can. So, here's the first step. You're gonna let the spectators pick a card, or you can do it for them, it doesn't matter. It looks more real if you let them do it though. So let's say they pick this card, which happens to be an 8 of clubs. What you're gonna do is you're gonna have them put it halfway in the deck. So you cut it about half, actually that's not about half, but that is, let them stick it halfway in the deck, and now what you're gonna do is before you put the cards back on top of the deck, what you're gonna do is about right here, you're going to stick your pinky on the corner of the deck like so. And then that way, when you stick it on top like this, it looks like that from the back, and this move is called a pinky break. And sorry for making the camera move around so much, and sometimes it's not so focused, but we're working on getting a different camera. Anyway, so now you have the pinky break at the back, and at the front, it looks perfectly normal, like you're not even doing anything. And it looks like this is flat decently. And now what you're going to do is when you lift this up, you're going to take your pinky out of the back of the deck so that it looks like it wasn't even there. You're going to cut the cards on top of the deck so that your card, the 8 of clubs, is now on top of the deck. So now that your 8 of clubs is on top of the deck and you've done your pinky break and you shuffle it up, what you're going to do is you're going to shuffle it again. But the trick is when you're shuffling it this time, you're not going to shuffle the top card. And I know that sounds a little ridiculous, but you're going to have to do it to make it look a little more real. So what I like to do is I pinch the middle of the deck, and I'll show you guys here. See, I've got the middle of the deck here, and I have the 8 of clubs right here. So that I've peeled half the deck out, and it looks like I took the top card, and it's just going to sit right back on top like that, like nothing even happened. Shuffle it up. You can do it again, and see it just shuts right back on top of the deck. I still have the 8 of clubs there. And you're just going to keep shuffling in the deck, and after about two or three shuffles, what you're going to do is you're going to be like, alright, now I'm going to use some static electricity out from my sleeve or whatever to get your card out. And that's why at the beginning of the video I showed you that there's nothing in my sleeves, like nothing, like no magnets or anything like that to create that static electricity. So what you're going to do is you're going to rub your sleeve and rub the top of the deck. You're going to do it a couple times so that it looks a little more realistic than just doing it right off the bat. And then after rubbing a couple times, you're going to try to lift it up like so, with your finger kind of back, hand away from the deck like so. And then once they see that it doesn't work, you're going to rub your sleeve again. Then you're going to rub the deck, rub your sleeve, whatever, keep going through it. Now what you're going to do is on this tray you're going to lift once, lift twice. The third time your pinky is going to come out, just apply a little bit of pressure, and you're going to lift that card off. And there's your card. So when you're doing this trick, remember not to apply too much pressure, because I'll show you what you do if you apply too much pressure. You're going to apply too much pressure, and that's going to happen. You're going to pick up a whole bunch of these cards, and they're going to know that it's definitely not coming from the middle of the deck. But this way, it kind of looks like it's coming out of the middle of the deck, just a bit. So, yeah. So that's the card levitation trick. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I think the next video I'm coming out with is called the 4/8. Well, I call it the 4/8. I'm not exactly sure it's called the 4/8. But yeah, the next video, I call it the 4/8. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching, and subscribe. Thanks, guys.